sexy about a run play.
What's going on, fellas? Sorry about the delay. I've been going through some things. The Cleveland Browns, their first win eludes them still. Been out of town dealing with the hurricane, but that's enough about me. This is about you. This is about bringing y'all, my loyal subscribers, another free 4-play money scheme, and this is a doozy, guys. This is absolute cheddar. Don't run this in sim leagues because you'll probably get kicked out. This is super cheese. It is a doozy. If you want more schemes like this, go visit me on Patreon. I really appreciate everyone rolling in on Patreon. We're really getting some support over there, so I really appreciate that. I'll put the link in the description. But without further ado, let's dive into this 4-play money scheme. Alright, fellas, without further ado, let's dive right into this scheme. It's going to be a 4-play money scheme. I'm still in Arizona Cardinals playbook. I feel like I could stay in this playbook all year round, like I mentioned before. Might be moving on to New England's Patriots soon. Let me know in the comment section what playbook you'd like to see next. But first, let me break down this 4-play money scheme. It's going to be the 0-1 trap that we're starting out with. Now, let me explain something. This 0-1 trap works the best. I actually ran into this play online, and that's what gave me the idea to come up with this scheme. If you run into an opponent that loves the 3-3-5 odd, loves the dollar, which most high-level Madden players do, this 0-1 trap absolutely shreds the dollar formation. So let me explain how to run this 0-1 trap play. So basically, use your common sense, guys. Use the pass plays in this formation to get him into the dollar and then start running the 0-1 trap. Don't come out spamming the 0-1 trap against 4-3, 3-4, against run defenses, because it won't work quite as well. It will gain you some yards occasionally, but not quite as often as against the dollar. So let's just maybe run a random dollar. How do I do that? Random dollar L1 there. So get him into the pass coverage with all the crazy pass schemes I'm going to show you in all the crazy pass plays I'm going to show you in this scheme, and then start running this. And the beauty of it is, obviously, I'm going to give you the same exact motion in all 4 of these plays. So it's going to look identical. But this is the 0-1 trap. Notice the guard, the left guard there is pulling on a trap play, obviously. So the trick to this play is motion circle in, and you're going to snap it as soon as he's maybe, I guess to clarify, to make it simple, right in between the guard and the tackle. But I'll go into replay and explain exactly. But you kind of want him sweeping through the hole where the hole the guard leaves, and that's how it works the best. So right about there, and he sweeps up through that trap hole, and it's a great run, guys. It's a great run scheme. I've busted it for 60, 70-yard touchdowns. That was a little late there. I was talking, but it still worked. Just a great all-around run play against dollar, 3-3-5 odd. I can show it against different defenses, but you can just take my word for it. It's not going to work as effectively. So use this play to your advantage after you get him in a pass defense, and I'll show you how to get him in a pass defense with this same formation, with the same motion here next. So let's move right along to the next play in this scheme. Alright, next up in this scheme, guys, is the posts play, the play at the bottom there. Same formation, obviously, for all the plays in this scheme. And I'll go ahead and show it to you against a Tampa 2 first. Now, there's two different ways to run this play. One is obviously keeping with the motion, do the same motion and motion circle to the right. But another way is to quick hike them. So you come out and just slant circle. And this kind of ties right in with that shotgun spread scheme that I was doing in my last couple videos. With both the shotgun spread, the curl flats play because of the halfback angle route here, and also the scheme that I have on my Patreon play, which is actually a better Patreon page, which is actually a better setup to that curl flats play. But you could come out and just slant circle and quick hike them. If you're gonna just run it like this, I like to either streak X or block him. If you think he's sending heat, right here it looks like you're gonna have some time, so I would just streak X and just run it like this. Triangle is gonna be open 9 out of 10 times unless he puts him in a hard flat, unless he has hard flats on the field. So come out, slant circle, and streak X. This is a great little way to run this play. Going to give you a lot of options, especially with an agile receiving back like Duke Johnson coming on that angle route. So that's one way to run this play very effectively. And I'll just show you that one more time for good measure. So come out, slant circle, something like this, he might be bringing some heat. So go ahead and block X and just take circle every time if you've got it. If circle's covered, most of the time you have R1 on the angle route. And like I said before, if he has anything but hard flats on the field, you will get open with triangle as well. So many different options here, guys. And that's the beauty of this play, because it's going to be hard to cover every route. Alright, so the next way to run this play, guys, is to continue on with that same motion with Landry, move him to the right, and snap him right when he's on the outside of Njoku. I like to streak X. That's really the only hot route that you mandatory. It's not even really mandatory, but it's nice to have that streak on the field. And move, circle to the right, snap it right when he's outside there, and you're going to have a lot of different options on this play as well, especially against cover 2. Circle will get open, R1 will get open. All depends on who he uses, so just make a high-low read between those two. And you can even hit square on the post as well. If you're going to hit square, I would let circle get a little bit more outside so they don't run into each other. See there? So let circle get a little further out if you plan on hitting Gordon. Mix it up, confuse your opponent, and that's another great way to run this post play. And it works against both cover 2 and cover 3. I'll show you to here against cover 3 next. Alright, so here it is against cover 3. I went ahead and put some cloud flats on the field because that's the most popular way I see cover 3 ran. Go ahead and streak X. Gonna move circle to the right and just make your reads. R1's gonna get open underneath a lot of the times. Circle's still gonna get open over the middle of the field. It all depends on who he uses. He's gonna have to use either R1 or circle and go ahead and take the other one. But I just wanted to show you briefly it does work against cover 3 as well. Then let's move into the next play of this 4-play money. Alright guys, the next play, the third play in the 4-play money scheme is the smash play. I'll go ahead and run it against random. We're gonna block the running back. We're gonna put square on an in route. We're going to move circle to the right, keep that motion the same as the other plays in the money play, and we're going to motion snap him right when he's outside. You got to buy yourself a little bit of time and just Hail Mary, gun it to circle. He's going to beat the best of corners because the way he's coming across the field, he's just going to get some separation. You can also put square on a drag route, guys, for a quick hitter. That's probably the smarter move. Put square on a drag route so you have an option to quick hit them. Block your running back, and don't sleep on triangles route either. That's going to beat a lot of zones. And then X over there, if you have a good tight end, is going to beat man defense too. So this is going to beat pretty much every coverage in the game. I would put square on a drag upon further review. Don't sleep on triangle. He's on that nice little streak route that kind of fades towards the middle. And block your running back. Your progressions are probably going to be triangle, then square. Looks like triangle's open there. So actually triangle's route is the reason that drew me to this play to create a scheme out of it, because I love the way he fades towards the middle. He's going to beat a lot of zones with that route. So don't sleep on triangle. But your money route on this play is always going to be circle. He is going to get, oh, I messed that up. I ran in. He was open. But he's going to get wide open if you buy yourself some time. If you don't have time, you got a lot of different options. So this is a great play. All right, fellas, that brings us to our fourth and final play in this 4-play money scheme. This is the PA Bert Shot. If you like these 4 plays, if you like the creativeness, if you like the crazy route combinations, check me out on Patreon because there's more where that came from. I got plenty of money plays on there. I really appreciate everybody rolling into Patreon. We've gained a lot of subscribers on there. We're almost to 100 subscribers on Patreon, so I really appreciate each and every one of you. And if you haven't checked me out, please do so. It's like half the price of most ebooks, so the link will be in the description. I really appreciate it, fellas. But the last play is this PA Bert Shot, and it gets crazy. This is against the Tampa 2. All right, boys, so against cover 2, we're going to block triangle. We're going to fade X. We're going to put R1 on a wheel route. We're going to move circle to the right, and we're going to snap it right when he's behind X there. Check this out. Now, you can always hit. So here's the thing with this play. It's an absolute money play, but you got to have time. If you don't have time, if you're feeling the pressure, you can take R1. R1 will be good all the time. Just lead pass him out, rack it. That'll always be good for 7 to 10. I think I got 9 yards right there. So I know that's not as sexy per se as a 1-play money play, but if you're feeling pressure, it's a great check down. But if you want the big gainer, you're going to have to buy yourself some time. So you got to stay in the pocket as long as possible, roll out a little bit, and throw it on the run. All right, real quick, just to summarize, block triangle, fade X, wheel route your running back, and motion Landry to the right. You're going to snap it right when he's behind the X receiver. And you're always going to take R1 for that 7 to 10 if you're feeling pressure. But if you can get some time in the pocket, you're always going to have Landry over the top. Just lead pass him away from the corner and possession catch it. Next up, I'll show it to you against cover. All right, fellas, the beauty of this play is even against a cover 3, it's the same exact read, it's the same exact look. So I got you in a cover 3 here. I'm going to put the cloud flats on the field like most people do, but I could show it to you against both. We're going to block triangle, fade X, same exact setup, wheel route R1, move circle to the right, snap it right when he's on the edge there, wait for it, circle gets wide open. Now against cover 3, he's going to get open quicker. There's going to be more of a gap there, so we'll just run it against the purple zones now this time. So regular cover 3 is going to give you more opportunity for the wheel route. Just like this, snap it when he's close. He's going to take, actually he doesn't even look at the wheel route, it actually just gets Landry even more wide open. So either or, run it one more time against the cloud flat and we'll wrap this scheme up. I appreciate y'all watching, I really do. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Turn the bell notifications on so you never miss an upload, and enjoy the rest of your Madden season.